I'm Anna Shoemaker, and we're here in Austin, Texas for South by Southwest.
Driving past your house on my way to the liquor store. Now there's someone else knocking at your door. She baked the champagne.
This is my first time at South by Southwest. It's kind of exhausting, but it's really fun meeting a bunch of people and just surrounded by artists and music all the time. It's really cool. Playing shows here, it's kind of crazy because you don't really get a sound check or anything, but when I was in college I would play a lot of bars. Sometimes no one was listening to you, sometimes no one was there, so I feel like that kind of prepared me for this. At the same time, there's nothing that really was able to prepare me for like the fast-paced nature of just like running around from shows to shows. When you're here, you shouldn't worry too much about where you're playing or when you're playing or if no one shows up, because it's just all part of the experience, and no matter what your show is like, you'll probably learn from it. My sister actually wanted to play guitar, so I would go and sit with her in the lobby of her lessons. And she ended up being this like super athlete, and there was just a guitar laying around, so I kind of learned how to play. I wrote a lot of poetry when I was young, and I just kind of transferred it into songs. I mean, when I was younger, I was inspired, like really young, I was probably inspired by nature and stuff like that. I was always kind of outside. Eventually I would watch like rom-coms and stuff like that, and I had this little TV with a VCR in it, and I still remember I would watch like corny kind of rom-com things, and I would start to write about relationships and like love songs and stuff. I mean, I would still write about my life when I was young, but I wasn't, you know, obviously experiencing as much. Yeah, I definitely write about personal experiences or my friends' experiences.
I think I'm crazy, I know 'cause I heard, but maybe we're just not who we thought we were. I never wanted any of this. Say something if you want something, say something.
So I was just in Nashville recording my second EP, a producer named JT Daly. It was kind of crazy. I went down there for 3 weeks and I was just staying there by myself, which was interesting because I came from New York City and it's just, you know, fast paced. And then I went down to Nashville. I was there for 3 weeks living there by myself in an Airbnb. The pace change opened up something in me, and I think that the music that I was able to record down there is really just like where I'm at now in my life.
Still want liquor on my bed. Two drunk thoughts from where you were.
Some of the songs I'd written before in New York, so when I came down there and I brought those songs, placing myself in a vacuum and being able to like really look over those songs again and reevaluate like what they're about, and I was able to come up with something that felt like a step ahead of my last EP, so I'm excited to put that out.
Hurts a little more.